Hello and welcome everybody to a new League of Legends video. Today I'm gonna be doing the new Keystones rundown. I'm not gonna do every talent tree or make a specific guides or something. I'm just gonna go through the Keystones because they are the most important, and there's a lot to go through. So yeah, bear with me. So here we're gonna start with like the 5 categories. We have Inspiration, Resolve, Sorcery, Domination, Precision. So it's actually pretty self-explanatory. Every type is supposed to be representing a role in League. So Precision is supposed to be for like marksmen and champions who really relies on attack speed and movement speed, while Domination is supposed to be for all like assassins, bursts, like I don't know, that kind of stuff, like one-shotting people basically. Sorcery is all about zone control, like mages, abilities, all that stuff. Resolve is tanks, and Inspiration is support. So let's start with the precision. So okay, so the first keystone is press the attack. Hitting an enemy champion three consecutive times makes them vulnerable, dealing bonus damage and causing them to take more damage from all sources for 6 seconds. It's actually pretty good. This one is actually pretty good. Keystone. I would see it being fitting for Ezreal. I think Ezreal would be a good example. Maybe Corki. Yeah, so imagine like Corki doing 3 basic attacks, or like a combo, like his basic combo, and keep on poking with his ult. Because they are vulnerable now for damage. Okay, maybe should show more details like that's. Oh, so they take 12% more damage. That's actually pretty impressive. And basically, this one is like the old Thunderlord, except a bit better. So yeah, I would see it like for poke champions, being like poke champions can really benefit from this one. Well, basically poke carries. Maybe Lucian a bit. I can see Lucian going with this masteries keystone, I guess. Lethal tempo, 1.5 seconds after damaging a champion, gain 30 to 80% attack speed based on level for 3 seconds. Attack. Okay, so this is like something that I would see on Kalista, Vayne, yeah, Tristana maybe. So yeah. Fleetfoot. So like this is basically kind of reminds me the opposite of Fervor of Battle. Instead of giving you stacks of auto attacks, this one actually makes your auto attack faster. So kind of same thing. But this is mostly for champions who can benefit from attack speed, such as Vayne, Twitch, Kalista. Those champions who can really benefit from attack speeds. Okay, attacking and moving builds energy stacks. At 100 stacks, your basic attack is energized. Energized heals you. Okay, this is for kiting. This is a pretty good keystone, also for kiting, but also for champions like Kalista and Vayne. Also, I can definitely see Xayah going with this one. Caitlyn too. I really think that this is basically for champions who actually would build Phantom Dancer. Yeah. Let's go with the next one, Domination. Domination, hitting a champion with these 3. Well, this is the Thunderlord. I would expect this one to deal more damage than the precision one, but yeah, this does deal more damage. So basically, this is Thunderlord. So moving on. Wait, maybe there's something I'm missing. We call them Thunderlord. Yeah. So we call them Thunderlord. Predator. Okay, channel for 1.5 seconds out of combat to gain movement speed. For damaging it. Okay, this is obviously for junglers, mostly Hecarim, maybe Nocturne. These champions who do really need to stick to targets. Maybe also I can see definitely Udyr using this. So basically, for those champions that are really dangerous when they get too close to you, but they don't have the tools for it, you know. Like maybe they have one tool, but it's easily to play around that tool. Like I said, such as Hikarim's charge, Volibear's maybe. I don't think Volibear would go just like Domination just for this Keystone. There's probably something better. But yeah, I can see definitely Udyr, or most certainly it's for Hikarim, okay? Champions, large minions, and large monsters drop souls, essence on death. Collect those souls. Okay, this is basically for yeah, for this is like for assassins. Either mid lane assassins like Zed, or like people you would ask, why would you go for this? Like, what's the better? Like, which is because these two are like both for assassin, right? Here's the thing: there are assassins who do not really need to go hunt for people. They just need to kill people. You know, there's like a difference. Okay, this is, let's say, Fizz, right? Fizz, I don't think he would waste time like collecting dead people, as he probably, because like he has like only a couple of targets that he would want to kill. His goal is not really to objectively just try to assassinate whoever he sees on sight. He just want to go into that cannon mage or into that hyper carry. He just like want to kill that person specifically. While here, this is like something I would see Rengar, like see Zed or something that would actually scout around, or Talon, like some people who actually are meant to roam and look for kills and pick up kills. They would like put deep down wards in your jungle, then they go assassinate the jungler, they go roam bot lane, they go roam top lane, you know, this kind of interaction. Yeah, this is pretty dope. Okay, so sorcery. Summon Airy. Your attacks and abilities send Airy, whatever the fuck that is, to a target, damaging enemies or shielding allies. So this is basically a hybrid support and mage ability. So like it, this is most certainly you will see it on Lulu, Karma, Sona maybe. Like someone who actually can both, or Orianna. Orianna would actually lose. Like this is a really good keystone on Orianna. I could see this is basically those mages who play as mages and protect the can fit in the protect the carry comp. Okay. So yeah, so you gain give shield and do more damage as well. Like yeah, this is by far one of the most impressive actually keystones they actually made. So yeah. Arcane Comet. I'm not sure if this is balanced, honestly, but yeah, whatever. Damaging a champion with an ability hurls a comet at their location. If Arcane Comet is on cooldown, reduces its remaining cooldown. Wait, what? Okay. So this is basically, I don't know. There's nothing like this before, but I would say this is like an extra ability. I would see. I don't know, man. I can see mage. Yeah, like okay. I actually can see it now. I can imagine Ziggs. Maybe, yeah, Ziggs would build this, would take this. Ziggs, Xerath, yeah, like okay, I can see that with the pictures. Basically, mage like poke mages. Talia can really benefit from this. Well, Talia, no, not sure. Not sure about Talia. Lissandra can actually benefit from this very well. She can be now very obnoxious in lane. This is really annoying, but I think By far, Ziggs would be the most beneficial from this keystone. Hitting an enemy champion with 3 attacks or separate spells within 3 seconds grants. Oh, okay. Oh my god, I love this one. I love this one. This is basically Storm Raider Surge, but a lot better because, well, it's meant for kiting mages, such as Rise and Cassiopeia. This is like the first 2 things I can think about when I think about this keystone. So yeah, so imagine Rise like proccing his passive along with this like, or Cassiopeia. This would be awesome. Like, this is gonna be insane movement speed, and like there's so much potential to this. Plus you gain like, oh, okay, so for melee champions I can actually get slow resistance, but I cannot really see any melee champion would be using this. Like, there's so many better options for melees in Domination and Precision. So I'm not gonna go through like talk about like these champions such as Yasuo or Mastery. Those, like, you can't really have a smart conversation with people who mains this champion. Okay, so Grasp of the Undying, pretty straightforward. This is kind of tweaked a bit, but it's relatively the same thing. It's half the health for ranged champions. Okay, after immobilizing an enemy champion, increase your armor and magic resist by blah 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 30%, then explode. Okay, so basically this is gonna be the alternative version of Courage of the Colossus. Instead of getting shield, you'll be getting defensive stats plus damage. Okay, so I would see obviously Malphite maybe, and also tank support would benefit from this. Malphite, Leona. Those are champions like Thresh can definitely use this one. What else? Nautilus top lane would actually also be good. Okay, so that's basically all. What the fuck? Never mind. Guard allies within blah 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 numbers, and allies your target you target with your spells for 2.5 seconds while guarding. If you or the ally take damage, both of you gain a shield and are hasted. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is being hasted? So what? Can you define what is hasted? Oh, okay, there you go. Haste, gain plus 20 movement speed. What? What does guard mean? Just like standing still? Or actually doing, like, buffing them? What the fuck does that guarding mean? This is stupid. Why didn't they... Like, if they made it easier, like, maybe they would say being around allies, I would suppose. Target, okay, and allies you target. With spells. Target, like, what do you mean by targeting allies with spells? Does it mean when I'm shielding them? Or protecting them? What the fuck if you're... I don't know, man. I would assume this is something for the likes of Braum, I would suppose. Maybe Braum, yeah, could actually would use this. Maybe Rakan. I don't know. I'm not so sure. This is weird and garbage. What the, like? So you give them shield and movement speed, okay? And 40 seconds cooldown. Why would I go with this when I have fucking Airy? Like, it's basically achieved the same thing while it's actually Ares doing much better. Whatever. Okay. So inspiration. This is like the next level shit here. This is where Riot like dropped the ball. Is like, okay, you know, you know, what you learned about League of Legends, we're gonna change that. Okay, whatever we made in the past 7 years, we're gonna have to rewrite the formula. So, Unsealed Spellbook. Basically, you gain the spell shards, and those spell per minute, and those spell shards can be used to change your summoner spells during the game. Okay, this is actually pretty good, but at the same time, it's not as worth it. This is very situational. Like, this is very situational to go through, right? So let's say you're gonna be mostly I would see it, actually it's pretty powerful, yet it's not powerful enough to be used instead of the other Keystones. That's the thing. This is actually pretty good, solid talent. It's really, really good, but it's really hard for me to use it instead of something like the rest of these talents. Okay, so because summoner spells are things that you use once every 3 minutes per se, like something like that. It's not always accessible, you know. While these other abilities are like maximum like 40 seconds cooldown, you know. This is actually like pretty good, yet if you put it somewhere down here, like a sub, like another, like a second tier or third tier or something, it would be very OP, you know. Maybe, I don't know, but I don't think this one is actually worth it. But here's the situation I would imagine this this Keystone being very useful, right? So let's say you're playing against Vayne, Leona, or Lulu Vayne, or Kog'Maw Vayne, or Kog'Maw Lulu. No, not Lulu. Okay, a bruiser bot lane, like say Vayne and Trundle. Okay, and your mid lane, your enemy mid lane is like something like LeBlanc or a Zed. Yeah, or their top lane is Riven. Okay, so here's the thing, you're gonna need the Ignite for early levels, right? But depending on how the game goes, you're probably gonna need Exhaust later on, or Heal. Because, you know, like Zed or Riven or whatever, they can, well, and most likely will be ahead most of the time. And they will want to one-shot your carries. And Exhaust is actually way much better than Ignite in later stages. Ignite is actually pretty trash in late game, honestly. So yeah. Here's another situation where you can see this being very good Keystone, yet it's really difficult to choose it over anything else. That's why I'm saying this should be like a tier 2 thing, not a tier 1 Keystone. I would see it as, okay, Riven playing top lane with Flash Ignite, then deciding later on to play Flash and Teleport, because Teleport later on. So she would use the Ignite to win the lane, and then later on you change it to Teleport, because Teleport in late game is actually more like again, Ignite by far is the worst summoner spell late game. Maybe, yeah, I think Ignite, maybe a little bit the Ghost, but Ignite is one of the worst most of the time, at least. The only cases where they have like super heals like Trundle or something like that, that's the only case where Ignite is actually pretty useful instead of Exhaust. But yeah, this is an actually weird one. Okay, so okay, glacial augment. Basic attacking a champion slows them for 2 seconds. The slow increases in strength over the duration. Ranged, they slow less, while the melee slow more. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of a supportish keystone. This is okay. This is, I would see, like utility-based champions, like Ivern, like non-CC heavy junglers, like Nidalee. Yeah, I would see Nidalee. Like if he wants to play the supportive style, like Ardent Sensor and what is the other item called? Athene's Unholy Grail. Yeah, I would see Nidalee can actually use this one. Oh, okay. But Ivern, yeah, this is actually weird. Like in comparison, the rest are better. Okay, so what's this? Kleptomancy. Kleptomancy. After using an ability, your next attack on a champion grants you bonus goals. There's also chance. Okay, so well, basically this is like a very supportive one. This is like Aljana kind of bullshit. But then again, I would go with Aerie anytime. This is by far the actually works as for everything else. It works for a top laner, as it works for a jungler, it works for a mid laner, it works for a support. Those are pretty okay, but yeah, much love was given to this one. Yeah. So okay, this was my rundown on the runes, the new keystones. Actually, not the runes, because I didn't go on all of them. And I hope actually I was helping you out on knowing what you would pick on your champion. And see you next time. Bye bye.